What if the next computer wasn't built from silicon, but from living brain cells? Scientists just grew a tiny brain in a lab and it learned to play Pong in 5 minutes. This breakthrough is happening right now at Johns Hopkins University and labs across the world. They're called organoids, mini human brains grown from stem cells. Each one is only the size of a pea, but packed with over 100,000 living neurons. And here's the mind-blowing part. When connected to a computer game, these mini brains figured out how to move the paddles without any programming, just pure trial and error, like a child learning to play. Think about efficiency. Your brain runs on just 20 watts. That's less than a light bulb. Meanwhile, the world's biggest supercomputers use over 21 million watts to achieve something similar. That's 1,000,000 times more efficient. Imagine entire data centers replaced by a dish of neurons. Humans can learn a task after seeing it 10 times. AI needs over 1,000,000 examples. These organoids are starting to bridge that gap. They learn like us. That's why researchers are calling them biocomputers. Some scientists have even coined a new term, Organoid Intelligence. It's the idea that these tiny lab-grown brains could one day outperform silicon chips, not just in speed or efficiency, but in creativity, adaptability, and real-time decision-making. It's the first glimpse of a future where biology and technology merge into something entirely new. Now, imagine combining organoid intelligence with today's AI. Machine learning gives raw speed, but organoids bring adaptability and intuition. Together, they could create hybrid minds, part biological, part digital, that don't just calculate answers, they understand them. Think about it, the first computers that can dream, improvise, and maybe even imagine. That's not science fiction, it's the frontier we're stepping into. But here comes the big question. If these tiny brain clusters can learn, can they also feel? Could they ever develop something close to consciousness? At what point does a petri dish full of neurons become something we need to protect? The organoid industry is already booming, expected to hit $15 billion by 2030. We're not just reinventing computers, we might be creating new forms of life that can think. So what happens when our laptops have living brains inside?